Evening all, welcome to the stream for November the 9th. It is Saturday today. I was out all day at the thing. It took longer than I thought. I also went and got groceries, but we're back here now and good to go. I don't have my meters. My volume meters aren't moving up and down. There they go. I just needed to scroll them on and off. The plan tonight is just continue ahead with ToME. It's, Saturday night. Again, kind of sticking to the scheduled specific games on specific days. Saturday is whatever night, where I just kind of play whatever I feel like, which usually means the few kind of regular games that I'm playing all the time, either Azure Dreams or Tales of Maj'eyal, or probably Planetfall again once the expansion for that drops later this month. I think it's coming. But, yeah, super excited for that, actually. But until then, we will tide ourselves over with some ToME. So we had an Ogre Oozemancer run on the go last time, so I guess we'll just continue ahead with that. Which also means put on the jazz playlist. There we go. Now it's a stream. Yeah, Spieliel, the Ogre Oozemancer. We kind of got interrupted. Oh, hey there, Saturn Meteor. Yeah, kind of got cut short yesterday, so we're in the middle of the maze right now. Oh yeah, once again, I'm so terrible with titles. I can't remember exactly what Cathedral was. And actually, I can't remember what this other game was that I was asked about one time. Oh right, yeah, the 8-bit Shovel Knight looking one. I remember. Yeah, that game looked super cool. Oh, we've got a summoner somewhere nearby. These are summoned flame spitters and spiders. I don't know who might be doing that. Do I have any more AoEs to drop? Or is this just a coincidence that there's a flame spitter and a spider nearby me? No, there's another flame spitter. So there's a summoner somewhere around here. And he's summoning around the corner. How does he even know I'm here if I'm around the corner? There was the roguelike. It's a Japanese roguelike that, I forget who suggested it. I added Alona. That's it. It turns out that I actually was familiar with that game. It's, yeah, kind of like a Japanese, like, RPG Maker-looking roguelike. I've seen a couple streamers I follow play it, actually. We're gonna silence this fucker. Keep him from summoning on top of me. Give him the poison, the ooze, the poison, the slime. He is a slime, so I suppose he's resistant to all this stuff. Yeah, he's got 24%. Yeah, resistance to blight, acid, all. I'm running out of stuff to throw at this guy. What did this one do again? Ooh, instant oozes. 5 equilibrium cost, that's a good deal. Ooh, that is a new coat. Oh no, it's not eel skin armor. I've seen that one before. Is it just me, or did it get a new sprite? I've definitely seen eel skin armor before, but the sprite looks new to me. You know, I get the same way with certain games too, where it's like, oh, this looks really interesting, but I don't actually want to sit down and play it myself. I'm actually that way with Death Stranding right now. Based on what I've heard, I have no interest at all in actually, like, in purchasing Death Stranding. It doesn't look like a game that will be fun for me to play. Not the kind of thing I'm interested in at all. But if I'm in the kind of mood where I'm, like, eating dinner, or, like, just anytime I would be watching a Twitch stream, like, yeah, that's the kind of game I would watch on Twitch and see what kind of crazy and or boring stuff happens. I've been watching Joseph Anderson's playthrough a fair bit, and he's actually a really entertaining streamer. Perfect for that type of boring game, walking simulator type game where nothing's happening 90% of the time. I'm actually gonna purge this. Let my oozes take care of this one. I don't actually have a lot of burst damage here. Just wait for him to tick down. There we go. Ooh. Good stuff. So, yeah, the thing with Death Stranding, I don't know if it's overhyped. Like, I don't know, it always seemed like kind of a niche title to me. Like, I never saw anything in, like, the trailers for that game that made it look interesting. Like, I don't know, from everything I saw, Death Stranding never looked like anything other than a boring walking simulator to me, with some, you know, cool visuals and a weird story. Kind of reminiscent of, it's like MGS4 with even less gameplay. Only not really. No, it's like a combination of MGS5 and 4, where it's like they replaced the gameplay of MGS4 with all of the bits from MGS5, where you're just walking across the map, not doing anything. That's what that game seems like to me. But, you know, sometimes you see some crazy stuff. I was actually watching Slowbeef stream Death Stranding too, and there was like some crazy nonsense going on with like Cthulhu whales or something. Yeah, that game's really weird. Okay, which one's my mucus? Oh, hey, got a level up finally. Wow, that's a lot of dudes. So we'll... Okay, so I want to pop the mucus when I'm like low on equilibrium, or I guess high on equilibrium. Also, I might as well take this level up now, since we're kind of in danger. Alright, so there was an ability that I really wanted. It's like, oh, I should have gone on this ability. Yeah, this guy here. 20 equilibrium to reset a bunch of cooldowns. Hey there, Vassal. Just in time. We've only been playing for like 10 minutes. Yeah, today kind of ended up being a bit of a busier day than I was expecting, but here we are now. Did I want the final? Extra range. I don't think I need an extra 1 range on that. I might actually want to power up my mucus oozes. You know, diminishing returns and all, but they're doing good work for us as it is already. Oh yeah, and also this creates mucus, so putting points in this will also power up the dot on this ability too. And actually, yeah, at level 4 or greater it expands, so maybe we go into mucus now. Ooh, 9 turn duration with 2 more points. Okay, we'll do it that way. We'll just start making oozes like crazy. Is that a purple guy stuck on me right now? Yeah, I don't think I want to be standing here. Let's go down here. Is that another guy down below me here? We'll just regen. I think we killed all the invisible guys. I don't know what it is. Something about that level up just made our damage go crazy now. I'm like one-shotting dudes that I wasn't able to one-shot before. Oh, I'm missing stuff in chat now, too. Yeah, Death Stranding is a weird one. I never really had too much interest in it. To me, it was always like, oh, this is a weird concept, and I probably won't... There was nothing in it to grab me other than, like, oh, it's the new Hideo Kojima game. His last couple games were kind of eh. And then everything I saw after the first trailer for Death Stranding made me want to play it even less. Although I'm surprised it is coming on PC, so I could play it actually if I wanted to. Which kind of surprised me. I just assumed it was going to be PS4 exclusive. Look at that, and then all my cooldowns get reset. Ridiculous. And my oozes stay out for only 7 turns now, but it'll be 9 after one more go. A lot of slime on this floor. Oh, here we go. Digestive sac again. Not yet. We'll clear out the area around it first. Is it just me, or did they shrink the maze? It seems to me like this floor is smaller than than the maze usually is. Put up the anti-magic shield. Oh, right. We'll pop that. We'll pop mucus. We'll poison, and then we'll teleport away. Also, what's the one to absorb my mucus? Oh, my mucus is gone anyways. Is that a unique mind star there? No, that's a tier 4 helmet. This guy's taking very little damage. I mean, yeah, dredges are pretty tough enemies in the first place, but yeah. Ooh, now we got nothing. Pop the mucus to keep our equilibrium. Oh yeah, then we pop this to get all our cooldowns back, and I'm stunned. Shift 2. Oh god, he turned off my anti-magic shield too. And my equilibrium has gone crazy. I'll preemptively pop regen, because I don't think he'll be able to fight through this. Yeah, I've got a really high chance to fail my talents now. It was 50-50 to remove either the slow or the stun here. Slowly ticking him down here. Actually, I guess I can use my other teleport. Doesn't really cost any resources that I care about. Ooh, he brought his worm back. Come on, surely this... Oh wow, I haven't damaged this guy at all. But he's not really damaging me. He must be immune to poison or something. Like, what the hell is this? No, he doesn't have any resist... Okay, he's got resistance in general to everything, but not nature or poison resistance or anything. It's just a really tanky dude. Oh, he's got 4 life regen per turn, too. What else have we got? I've got nothing. I just wait for my slimes to finish them off. Ooh, yeah. What a fight. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff off of that, too. And I got my... Ooh, orange. I think that's a tier 4 hat, or maybe even a tier 5. Oh, you confuse Koji Igarashi with Hideo Kojima? That's funny, because it's not really... I actually forget Igarashi's first name most of the time, because... like, the moniker Igavania is mostly the way that I remember his last name. Whereas by contrast, Hideo Kojima's name is like all over every game that he ever makes, so it's not that difficult to remember his full name. But yeah, Koji Igarashi is the Castlevania guy. Started making Castlevania games with... it was either Symphony of the Night, or he might have even done Rondo of Blood. I'm not sure about that. Oh, I've got caps lock on. Wait, what? That's not right. Let's fix this. There we go. So I click outside the window, turn off caps lock, and then we're out of scroll mode in here. I mean, it's not like I really use shift move that often anyways, but yeah. Wow, we got a lot of items. Steel Ring of Corrosion's no good. Wizard Ring, can't even wear. Dagger, it's arcane, can't use. All of this stuff is garbage. Ooh, Gifted Mind Star. Nope. Maybe, nope, it's arcane. Here we go. Come on, big money. 5 armor. 20% chance to produce saves, a bunch of stats, blight, resistance, and damage, which is alright. Thought we had a pretty good hat already. Oh no, that hat's garbage. We had light radius on this too. Ooh, we lose our nature damage, which actually hurts a little bit. So we'll take a little bit of a hit in nature damage, but we'll gain light radius, which is not bad for a ranged spellcaster, and a few stats, which... armor 2, which is not bad. I'll take it. I mean, it's a tier 5. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the tier 1 over the tier 5. That would just be stupid. Although with that said, we got a red tier 1. Light Temporal Acid. Nah, not really worth it. That is a good one. I would replace my old hat with this one. But yeah. Old hat is basically old hat at this point. Eel skin armor. I can't remember if we have good armor or not. Our current armor gives us disease immunity, life regen, bunch of life stuff, which is good for our build. We'd swap Con for Dex Con. Beam of Lightning scales with mind power. This is actually half decent. I don't like losing the resistances, though. Oh, and also nature damage. So yeah, this one's right out. This one's also a little bit close. Again, the nature damage kind of puts it over the edge. In fact, we're losing like 10% nature damage with this new hat, so I'm probably not going to be able to one-shot with my Slime Spit anymore. Oh well. I mean, at some point we're going to need defense, so... it's not great. Yeah, I think all this other stuff is garbage. And now we'll look at this link. Yeah, I don't recognize that guy at all. He just, yeah, doesn't look like anyone to me. Yep, that's all garbage. Is this our boss floor? I think this is our boss floor. Ooh. Who threw that? You're not a boss. If he's a corrupted, I think silence will be good on him. I don't know if that got him or not. Nope. Oof, all this magical darkness going on here. It's spreading, what the fuck? Someone else throwing that? There he is. So what do we do? Lead with our poison. That's not good. Oh shit, that takes a turn to absorb the slime. That makes it a lot less good. Let's see. I want to get my mucus up as soon as possible. Start regen. He's doing some damage here. And I'm dazed. That's fine. I'll slime spit him, and we can TP out of this. The fuck happened there? Tentacle grab. Rude. Oops. Shit. Motherfuck. So, clear the stun for sure. Probably sprint. And then heal up. Booyah! Intense fight. Yeah, Guy with the Baby is the main character of Death Stranding. I don't know what the deal is with the baby. I haven't seen enough story. Yeah, weirdly enough, I actually know as much as I've been watching people play Death Stranding so far. I actually haven't really come across any spoilers yet, because every time I watch people playing it, they're just walking across the wilderness rather than actually watching cutscenes. So in terms of like gameplay cutscene balance, it seems again a bit reminiscent of MGS5 in that regard. So yeah, I've seen the baby. Like yeah, occasionally the baby starts crying and you've got to move your controller to soothe the baby and like rock him to sleep or whatever, which is dumb, but yeah, I've seen people do it, and I don't know what else is up with the baby because I haven't seen enough of the story to know what the point of the baby is. Yeah, I don't know. It's not my kind of thing at all, for sure. I've gotten some entertainment about it. Like some of the streamers that I watch are making hay out of it. But it's mostly just because there's nothing going on most of the time, so they just have infinite time to just bullshit about whatever. Oh, also, the Kotaku video review is actually really good. It's by Tim Rogers, who I'm normally not a great fan of, necessarily. But I thought that his review of Death Stranding was actually really funny. There's a few great pull quotes from it where he's like, yeah, Death Stranding it's not just a walking simulator, it's the Gran Turismo of walking simulators. It's full of great lines like that. I guess we just pop this and run away. So we got the boss, so there's, yeah, nothing else for us to really do here. I don't think I have good boots yet. I don't have any boots! We are bootsless. So I definitely want to put on one of these, probably the red one. Con Mag. Equilibrium when hit, that's actually not brilliant. I can get Rush if I want it. Oh, that's actually not... Is that Rush? That's not Rush. Rush lets you target a space, I think. So yeah, we don't want that. Movement speeds is actually pretty good. I might like that better than either of these. 5 con is actually pretty good. 1 armor. I can't believe we've gone all this way without... Have I just not noticed that I didn't have boots, or have we just literally not found boots yet? Behemoth Hide is worth considering. This would just be a better version of what we've got already. Yeah, even more life regen and immunity. Get some strength, which we don't actually care about. Stick this in the regular inventory. We're probably done with this now. This one's also just done. I'm not going to equip that. Lose acid. Lose a tiny amount of acid damage and dexterity. Exchange for life regen. I think I like that. I think I like lots and lots and lots of life regen. I actually don't know what the breakdown is of my damage as far as how much of it is nature and how much is acid. I think we're mostly nature, though. Ooh, that's a ring. Okay, I thought that was like a hat. Crown of Thorns or something, but yeah, that's almost certainly better than one of the rings I have. Maybe not. So... losing that stun immunity hurts quite a bit. But everything else I like, so we'll actually stick that over the copper ring of whatever the fuck. You know what, I probably do... 5... That's a lot of stats. Mind Power 2, which I think is our primary damage stat. Versus... yeah, Con and Stun Immunity. No, I don't want this anymore. Withering Orbs are just done now, too. Yeah, No Man's Sky is actually... I'm, again, reading chat messages from like 5 minutes ago. But yeah, No Man's Sky is another one that just never appealed to me. Right from the very beginning, it looked like just a boring walking simulator. Oh right, we're being attacked. Although speaking of boring, repetitive games, because I've got like no self-control, or it's not just that, I was in the mood for a Dynasty Warriors. I saw that there's some Dynasty Warriors games on sale this weekend, and it was a good sale, and I kind of felt like playing Dynasty Warriors for a bit before bed, so I picked up Warriors Orochi 4, and I played a bit of that yesterday, and it was a good time. It's like, yeah, if Death Stranding is the Gran Turismo of walking simulators, then like the Dynasty Warriors games are like the walking simulators of brawlers. I don't know how else to describe it. They're extremely repetitive and mindless, and there's not... It's like instead of just walking forward in a straight line, you mash square in a straight line through hordes of enemies, but that's what makes it fun. Also, weirdly enough, Warriors Orochi 4 actually seems like to have a much deeper fighting system than any other Warriors game I've played. You've got like a wider variety of different combo attacks. It's like you've got magic attacks, and you've got like charge attacks and normal attacks. Like, that's kind of the normal Dynasty Warriors thing, is you've got your square attacks, which are your basic attacks, and then depending on where in the combo string you press it, you can press Y to switch to a different one. So you'll have like your XY and your XXY and your XXXY. So it's like you're kind of picking one combo depending on when in your combo string you choose to press Y. Did that just kill everyone with one slime spit? Holy damn. In this one too, they throw magic attacks into the mix, and the basic Y attacks work a bit differently. So you can actually get like Y combos going, and then switch your Y combos into X combos, and it's like you have like twice as many combo attacks to choose from. Pull me into my own mucus? Yeah, I'm fine with that. And then you add magic into the mix as well, and then you've also got like a tag team system where you're playing 3 characters at once who you can sub in freely, and it's like they can combo off of each other, and then yeah, you can mix magic into your combos too, and every character has like unique abilities. It's really cool. Like there's a ton of flexibility to like customizing your combos and such, which makes the game even easier because it's really easy to get an infinite combo going, like multiple different ways to get different types of infinite combos going. But I don't know, I find it fun. Do I really need 6 talents off cooldown? Also, I've only got 1 tier 4. Yeah, this is fine where it is for now. And this one is just a silence mainly. Oh shit, this one reduces equilibrium. I didn't even know that. Yeah, none of these is really appealing to me that much. This ability looks so bad. You would have to have so much life regen to make this useful. Or I guess if you pop a regen rune, it becomes a lot better. Is idolater a word? Yeah, so idolatry is the worship of false idols. I don't know if other religions have a notion of like idolatry. That's like, I think that's one of the 10 commandments in the Judeo-Christian religions. Thou shalt have no other gods before me, or shalt not make graven images or something. Basically, you're not allowed to worship, idols and icons and stuff. Only God. And so idolatry is is idol worship, basically. An idolater is one who engages in idolatry. I'm actually going to preemptively pop Spell Shield, because I expect I'll need it once we open this up. No way. No way, I don't trust this. Whatever popped out of there is invisible. I've never seen a digestive sac not spawn an enemy before. Seriously? Seriously? Huh, nothing. Oh, it's only a tier 1 Mind Star. Not even worth guarding. I gotta spend the rest of my stats. Can I get 3 Mucus Oozes left? Whatever, we'll increase them to duration 9. Ooh. Reduce by 1 the remaining cooldown of one of your inscriptions. It's every time you crit. I don't know if we have a lot of crit chance. Yeah, so idolatry is a different thing, I believe, than like idol worship. Like when I talk about idols, it usually means like physical idols, like a totem or like a statue or something. Usually not actual people. That would be... I don't know what else you would call it. Hero worship, I guess. Which has less of kind of a religious connotation to it. Secret of inspiration is to hide well the sources. I think there's a saying like that. Or not a saying. I think it's a famous quotation by like some American author. I think Mark Twain might have said something about how it's like creativity is like how well you can hide your influences. Something like that. Yeah, this is a strong effect, but it's really expensive. I don't really mind Star that much. Oh, I could just take Max Life. That's actually a pretty good generic. Yeah, it's like all of these generics I have access to are just good. Not great, but good. I think I'll just take this one just to up my health and life regen. Oops, yeah, I don't want to close the inventory. What do we got? Probably not much. Nothing. Got a lot of gold, at least. Oh, hey, there's a portal to something or other. I've never seen that. Oh, I think that's the Bearscape portal. Oh, Poosh! I didn't even notice we had the Poosh event going. I mean, I think there's something to be said for having, you know, personal heroes and someone to look up to, have a role model of sorts. I've never actually had anything like that myself. I've never... I don't know, it's not really anyone I've encountered who I say I would really admire personally or consider a role model to aspire to. Oh, there's another one here. There's our Bearscape. Like, I think, yeah, most of the people I have tons of respect for. Like, the closest thing I would have to something like personal heroes are mostly people who I respect for their just insane levels of skill or competence at whatever they do, which is not exactly something you can emulate or even aspire to, really. Like, Alan Turing is, like, really awesome. It's, like, crazy, just insane the amount of stuff he managed to contribute to civilization in his lifetime. But, like, that's just him being a genius. It's not like, if you're not also, like, yeah, some kind of super genius, that's not really anything. It's like you can learn from him in the sense that you can learn from, like, his papers and, like, the scientific work that he did, but you can't really emulate him because you're not a genius. Daryl Davis is another Actually, I guess yeah, Daryl Davis is actually a living example, I guess. If you've never heard of him, I think he was the guy. So he was a black dude who like befriended like some, I think, a national leader of the Ku Klux Klan and convinced him to essentially renounce his, like basically renounce racism and leave the Klan. He's done it with like a bunch of major leaders of the KKK and sort of convinced them to see the error of their ways, which is awesome. That's like just an amazing feat. But that's him being like insanely charismatic, essentially. That's not really something that you can, again, aspire to or emulate, really. That's going to go badly if you think you're going to deconvert some really bad people with words alone. Oh, we got the crappy version of Lake of Nur. I might just want to go right down the stairs as soon as we find them. Oh shit, I've still got Spell Shield on. Yeah, so there's a lot of Eldritch abominations on this version, which I think do mostly mind damage, so that's not, my Spell Shield's not going to work on that. Ah! Okay, I'm bleeding, so we need to fix that first. What else do we do? That's always the worst when you get a few turns into a fight, and then you hear the buzzsaw, and it's like, oh shit, I should have been taking this more seriously. Is this enough of a burst heal? 217. How much did he do to me just then? 306. I need to get the fuck out of here. Yeah, let's get out of here. There it is. No, he jumped in front. Why would you jump in front? It's just an eel, so he's almost dead, but... yeah, that was super scary, and I'm drowning. Honestly, probably the closest thing I have to, like, personal heroes would just be, like, my friends and acquaintances in real life. Mostly, like, just the guys I play games with. Like when I tell you guys, oh, I've got board games with at my friend's place in the evening, or card games at the game shop. Like, the guys I hang out with doing all that stuff are pretty cool guys. Like, on the occasions where I've had cause to interact with them outside of the context of games, like, yeah, there's some, like, really cool, just, like, the nicest, like, friendliest, and even apart from just, like, social niceties and stuff, like, they're helpful, thoughtful, just, yeah, great all-around people. Couldn't ask for a better bunch of guys to hang out and play games with. So I always get kind of weirded out when I hear, like, horror stories about, and yeah, so those are the group of guys I was hanging out today, actually. We had really good turnout at the L5R event today, which was part of the reason why the stream was a bit late, because we ended up going an extra round because of the number of people. It was a really, yeah, tight competition, too. I actually did not bad. I ended up placing second in a field of 9. So when you have 9 players, you don't go to, like, tournament brackets in the end. You just do, like, essentially a round robin, and then there's a point system called Swiss pairings or something that determines, basically based on what everyone's win-loss record was, that makes them worth a certain number of points, and then you calculate whose opponents were worth the most points, which they call strength of schedule, and then you just work out the winner based on who has the most points. What the fuck is that? So to give a sense of how close this tournament was, so we played 4 rounds and I finished 2-2. 2 wins, 2 losses, and that was enough to get me a second placed finish. It was that tight. Yeah, there was one guy who went undefeated, and he was obviously the winner, but nobody else did better than 2-2. Weirdly enough, the Swiss pairing system is really weird. I actually lost one of my games to the guy who finished below me, weirdly enough, because that's just the way the points work out sometimes. But yeah, it was a really fun event. As much as it means that I didn't get to do as much streaming as I liked today. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's just, yeah, the coolness and niceness of the group of like real life gamers that I hang out with. It makes me get kind of weirded out when I read like horror stories online about how game shops are like the worst place, the most wretched hive of scum and villainy on Earth. The worst people imaginable, full of all sorts of just the dregs of society who you never want to interact with. And that's not been my experience at all with the people I hang out and play games with at the local game shop. Okay, what the hell is this guy? Dual wielder, but he's not rushing at me. Whatever. Part of it too, I guess, is I live in kind of a medium-sized city as opposed to one of the really big cities. My understanding is, I don't know, something about the big cities makes people go crazy or something. So apparently you encounter much less, on average, much fewer nice people in a really big city. At least that's usually the common denominator that I find when I hear, yeah, stories of like really, really bad, just like social encounters or encounters with strangers or at game shops. It's like, oh, you live in Toronto or something. Yeah, that place sounds like a goddamn hellscape. Ooze v. Ooze. Oh boy. Let's start the regen now. No! Oh, you're the one causing those guys, aren't you? So we can pop that for free. Yeah, now seems like a good time for a teleport. Oof. Oh god, he just spawned right next to me. I've got another teleport. A little bit off. Actually, I think I'll just, yeah, hole up next to this door. And then let my cooldowns come off cooldown. Do they not know that I'm here? I lost them. I think I saw one out there. I'm just gonna assume that the oozing horror... I'm not gonna assume, I'm gonna check. He's not immune to poison. Oh, he's immune to nature damage, though, which I think poison always is. It's a big poison effect, but yeah, it doesn't do anything to him. Shit, I'm like all in on nature damage. I don't think I can damage this guy. I need some nature penetration or something. Actually, all of my damage is nature. I don't do any acid at all. Acid splash. Actually, in that case, I probably want to do another one of those. Get my oozes to handle this one. Nothing bad happened. Oh, he's right next to me. He's kind of dying, though. Actually, this is probably the best way to get him, is to, yeah, hit him with my melee attack. He keeps teleporting. I think he must have a talent to, yeah, I think he can teleport within his ooze trail or something. That's not what I wanted to see. Did we kill him? That's not even the guys we were fighting earlier. Those are different guys. Got that, oh my. Got that Eldritch Abomination or whatever to worry about. Okay, whatever he's doing, it doesn't seem to care. Oh wait, oh, the silence didn't hit him. Stupid slime's in the way. Get him out of the way. Are we done? Those guys usually travel in packs of 3. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm guessing something's out here that can see me. There he is. There they are. Shoot, which is the one? This one recovers my equilibrium. As does this. Yep, that's cool. We'll catch you later. Oh yeah, so in terms of the schedule, I've been rethinking Fire Emblem Gaiden. I don't know what it is. I feel like if I played it a little bit differently, I might enjoy it more. That might be more of an on-stream thing, though. Oh, it's actually my phone going there. I will be back in just a second. Ah, finite resource. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, Vasil was throwing out gift subs the other day, as he does. So who the hell is throwing out these dream orbs? Or I think it was that shattered whatever. Not that guy, although I will throw acid in his face. Is this a problem? It's a little bit of a problem. I think this is the buzzsaw ghost. Yeah. Don't want to mess with that guy. And now my slimes are in the way. Though I guess that's fine for them. I can just, yeah, let them tank it for me. There he is. Wow, all of my abilities have so much range. So we'll pop regen preemptively to keep my equilibrium down. Pop this guy again. Poison him. He's probably done now. These guys are still coming, huh? Actually, the dream orbs can go through the walls. Yeah, I need to find whatever's spawning these things. Oh, you know what? I think I've made these. I think I've made this error before. The thing that spawns those guys is actually really, really tough. Yeah, I think I actually had a within the last few times I played this game, I made that mistake where it's like, oh, these dream orbs are really annoying. I'm gonna go find the guy what's spawning them, and then I found the guy and he demolished me. Let's pop some ooze. Yeah, that's the guy right there. So he's got resist all and he's got acid. So he's actually, my oozes aren't going to be super helpful here. I've got a ravage. It's a physical effect. I'll try to purge that. So now we're still stunned. Oh, I'm slept now, so yeah, I just wasted my movement infusion. We're in big trouble now. I think I'm just dead. We'll see. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I'm just not gonna fight this guy at all. We're just gonna find the stairs and let him go about his business, and he can spawn all the sleepy orbs he wants to. In fact, isn't this the stairs downward? Yeah, we can just go downward right from here. This is kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm never gonna be... Oh, fuck. I didn't realize that he moves. I just thought he sat there sleeping all day. Fight or run. Or die. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. Start with poisons. It's not great. Oh wow, he put all my healing talents on cooldown. It's not so good. Oh, and I'm at super high equilibrium too. So we pop this to resolve that. Oh, my heal just failed there. And with that, we're probably dead. I'll pop this just to have it. Yeah, I can't really do anything while I'm frozen. Does this put inscriptions off cooldown? Just wild gifts. This one absorbs non-physical, non-mind, but I think this guy's mostly mind. Yeah, psionic, wild gift, wild gift. Yeah, he's all nature and psionics. Oh wait, that's me. I can't even look. I can't even target to look at stuff outside of the ice block. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Probably just die. Like, I've got no other moves here. Okay. Still frozen for 5 turns. There we go. What do we do about all this? I think they changed this guy. I don't think he used to feed upon you. Anyways, okay, so that's a heal. Get this down. It's a confuse. I guess we'll just have to live with that. Yeah, I don't think he used to spawn darkness orbs either. Is he even vulnerable to poison? No, he is. He's got acid resist, but that's it. Oh, all my shit. Which one's... Okay, so acidic skin. That's fine. That one doesn't do anything here. Losing mitosis hurts quite a bit. Losing Psyblades is probably fine. Let's just put these guys off cooldown. Oh, it failed, ironically. Off cooldown, 11% failure chance. I don't think the silence does anything. That takes a turn to put it back on. Does this actually do anything? 1467. This is going to be a slow fight. It's not stuck in the black shit. We are at super high equilibrium, basically forever now. Slowly ticking him down, though. Booyah. Yeah, it looks to me like they changed that boss fight up a bit, but I'm not sure exactly what it is that they changed. I'll put my sustains back up before I forget. In fact, I should probably put these on auto-use when I'm not in danger. Then this one too. I was saying stuff, but then I got sidetracked, and now I can't remember what. Oh yeah, I think it was just stream schedule stuff. So yeah, I'm like wavering on whether or not to continue with Fire Emblem Genesis or Fire Emblem Gaiden or not. After rethinking it a bit more, I kind of feel like I do want to play a bit more. But I think that the people watching were a bit more interested in seeing me move on to the Super Nintendo game. So yeah, I think on Wednesday we'll move on to Mystery of the Emblem. Yeah, and yeah, we'll alternate between Fire Emblem and ToME until I've had my fill of ToME. Then after that, Trails in the Sky is going to be the next big game we play. So I could go back up and try to explore... Oh no, I can't. No, we're in the... It's like a flying fortress now. So yeah, I can't... If I want to go back to clear out the lake, I'll need to actually go down into the lake. That's no good. Oh, before I forget, because yeah, I've been humming and hawing on my generic points. Oh, they're all so mediocre. When really, I know that I wanted this generic ages ago. Yes, generic weapons and armor, and we're gonna get heavy armor training, so I can actually use these damn spell hunt remnants. This thing's useless now. Why aren't I wearing this? Right, because we'd lose the nature damage. It's a lot of good immunities, but we lose the nature damage. Why do I have this? Actually, this cloak doesn't look very good. Why do I have this? I think I did it for the acid damage, but we don't deal a ton of acid damage. This just looks straight up better. Actually, it's not that much better. It's light radius, which is eh. And actually, it's yeah, we'd swap out Sturcon for Cunning Dex. 2 Cunning's alright, I guess. It's really mediocre. It's not that much of a difference. I think I'll just melt it down. Shouldn't be too hard to find a replacement. Right, then this belt. This belt is not actually very good. I might actually want this one. Cold and fire resist, which is good resistance. Good resists. Mental crit and armor. Versus around the same amount of armor. Fatigue and life. Yeah, we'll do it. Oh, this is part of a set, isn't it? We'll keep it for now. Okay, got the inventory all cleaned out. Yeah, it's been a while since I played like a traditional JRPG, so I don't know what to expect with Trails in the Sky. Just the look of it kind of reminds me of old school PS1 RPGs. Like the style of it, like the graphics kind of remind me of like Saga Frontier and stuff like that on the PS1. Which I have a fair bit of nostalgia for. So what do we actually do next? Ooh, Elixir of Foundations. That's not a very good one. We'll hold off on that for now. Oh yeah, Sandworm Lair. I think I'm actually going to do Bearscape and Poosh first. Bears. That's a lot of bears. The hell kind of bear is he? Oh, he's, what is that, a skirmisher? The one that uses a sling and shield? That's a lot of unique bears. This one seems to be some kind of rogue. Oops. Slow movement, spell disruption, off balance, pinned to the ground. Purge the stun, will regen as well. Ooh, this guy must have some kind of resistance. Oh, I'm getting all this tier 4 equipment, but none that I can actually make use of. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from, like, the stories of modern RPGs. Like, if I don't know if it's just nostalgia, if, like, the stories of, like, the old school PS1 and early SNES and PS1 RPGs were actually better or more interesting, or whether it's the pacing. But yeah, it's been a while, I think, since I played a modern, just RPG of any kind, where I really, really enjoyed the story. Actually, I guess Valkyria Chronicles 4 I enjoyed quite a bit. I'm not sure it was good, necessarily, but I definitely enjoyed it. It was interesting and ridiculous. Oh, is he a fellow Oozemancer? He spawned a slime next to me. Oh wow, this is a lot of unique bears. So I want... We'll go regen, because we got a gunner gunning at me. We'll pop our cooldowns. And then what? Poison him. That's about all we can do. Spit on him. Did that get him? Nope. Okay, are we done with the unique bears? Are we clear of bears? Of course not, it's the bear escape. What's inside the bear escape, you ask? Why, bears, of course. So PS2, I want to say, was like 2001? So my guess would be that PS3 would have been like 2005 or 6. That's my best estimate, at least. Actually, it would have been... It was after my second year of college, when I took the year off and I was working at the grocery store. Whatever year that was. Only no, it wasn't released that year. That was the MGS4 bundle, so it would have been the year before that. $2004? That seems early to me, but I mean, if you're looking at the Wikipedia or whatever, I guess you must be right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Regen. This guy's a gunner. Why does he want to be right up in my grill? I'm out of things to do with this guy. Slash him. Oh, wow, this thing's on a really long cooldown. Yeah, so the whole reason I'm doing the bonus side dungeons here, this is they're kind of rare events. I don't know what triggers them, whether they're on, it's just random, or whether Dark God, the developer of this game, actually like manually triggers it, where he's just like, I feel like it's time for a Bearscape event, and he just gives everyone Bearscape, or whether it's like a random chance to see it in every game. But it's always lucky when you do get them, because like it's just more free levels and experience, provided you don't die. Which you shouldn't, because these events tend to be relatively easy. Actually, I gotta level up, didn't I? Oh, PS3. So PSP was 2004 and PS3 was 2006. Yeah, that sounds more like it. I thought that you meant PS3 was 2004. Wait a second, what? Yeah, PSP I knew was that early, because I actually had a PSP in like my first couple years of college. So yeah, I would have got my PSP in like 2004, probably right in 2004, because I got like one of the earlier models that was really easy to hack. And so yeah, I got that done real quick. And then yeah, I would have gotten the PS3 2 years later when I worked at the grocery store, after being required to put my studies on pause. Yeah, these mucus oozes really don't scale well. Oh, this ooze walk is the thing that the enemy blobs are using to teleport around me. This is actually a really strong ability. Why haven't I been putting points into this? A cleanse and a teleport, and it doesn't even take a full turn? Yeah, I should have been, maxing this out ages ago. Oh, yes, baby. Okay, so 49 cunning is the threshold to get 3 mucus oozes. Yeah, Oozemancer, man. Really fun class once you get it going. So I need to decide where this goes. Yeah, that's probably good. Actually, it's a teleport, so I guess I'll put it on this. Yeah, good enough. What does this moss actually do again? I forget. It's a pin, so it's for running away from guys that I don't want to melee. And we are still bears for days here. Ah! The sound! Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I need to leave the mucus. I don't actually have that many ways to spread mucus. I've got the one ability, and then the other ability, and that's it. Ooh, that looks promising. Tier 3 Mind Star. It's red rather than orange. A little bit of extra power, armor pen. Light damage. Yeah, I can't give up my Serpent's Glare. That bonus nature damage is just too good. Light damage, acid damage. Is this actually worse than the one I've got on? What the hell? Tier 3, Tier 2. So we gain some power. We lose armor pen. Like, it's a better melee weapon. Like, it does more damage when I hit people with it, but it doesn't give me any of the other things I want. It gives me saves. Yeah, I lose my mind power. Yeah, forget about that. What a letdown. Oh yeah, I've got this now. So we lose life regen, and that's basically it. Exchange for cunning, willpower, and there we go, 5% nature penetration. Done. What? Put it on your hands! Okay, why can't I wear this? Arcane equipment or powers conflict with the gauntlets? Oh, is this because I'm an ogre? Are ogres not allowed to equip anti-magic equipment? That is garbage. Right, so yeah, the way it used to work is, yeah, if you have any magical abilities, then each piece of arcane disrupting equipment would give you a failure chance for all of your spells. That wouldn't do anything to me because I don't use magic. I'm not even allowed to use it. I think at some point they changed it where you're just not allowed to put it on if you Oh, but it'll let me do that one. Oh, okay, this is a unique trait of the Spell Hunt Remnants. Can't be worn by those with arcane powers. And we always have arcane powers because that's my ogre racial ability. Boo. Am I not allowed to transmog it? Shit, I can't actually transmute it either. Yeah, the PSP is long gone. PSP was discontinued several years ago by now. It is not officially supported by Sony. So yeah, I believe it's been completely replaced by the PSP Vita now. Ooh, 21% fire resist. This one also gives us some pretty good resistances. Life regen, too? Oh, this is just a perfect, straight improvement on the gloves we have. Anyways, that took a while to sort out. More bears. Ouch. More stuns. Is he coming after me or not? Oh, did he just tick down on his own? Jeez. It's not the worst tier 4 ring I've ever seen, but it's pretty close. Oh, what's that? Switch GPD win? I don't know what the GPD win is. More bears. Honestly, I just don't really care about portable consoles anymore. Oof. What are we gonna do about this? Oh, I'm dazed. Let's use the Dreamy Teleport. That didn't go very far. And now I'm stunned. We'll have to purge that. Let's try the movement. Hey. Is it time for this? Why is this bear so tough? What the hell? Oh, he's a war bear. But yeah, my lifestyle is basically concentrated around like the same like 3-block radius around where I live. It's like that's basically it. There's the gaming shop, the grocery store, and the drugstore. And that's basically my entire life. I basically, other than that, I essentially live on the internet these days, so I'm not exactly on the go that often. So yeah, I basically have no use for a portable system whatsoever. Other than, you know, if some excellent games happen to be available for it. I guess that's testament to the quality of the software available on the Switch. That yeah, even though it's essentially a portable system, like it's not that much of a detriment. There's some really, really excellent looking games on it. Oh, this is another purple. Another slinger. Man, we're getting all this tier 4 stuff, and I can't use any of it, and the ones that I can use are garbage. Yeah, look at all that. Look at all this. They're all tier 4. And they're all either unusable or garbage. Acid penetration and life regen. What do I even have on here? Oh, nature damage, yeah. How many levels aren't there to the Bearscape anyways? It's been so long since I've done the Bearscape, I don't even remember like what it does. Oh my. That's gotta be a Wormrick? Question mark? I think so. think silence actually works on this guy. Wormrick is one of the classes that got heavily revised on the current patch. Oh, he's tanky. Is this the guy summoning shit at me? That's the guy summoning at me. Let's actually give... Oh, I have to be on the ooze for it to work? What if we go like this? Why doesn't this work? Oh, it's because it takes a couple turns for my ooze to actually get started. Yeah, now we're on. What does this actually do? I teleport over here, and I think it cleanses some of my debuffs. 6-turn cooldown! That's incredible. No, it's garbage. What's going on? Ooh, I'm being beckoned. Right, wasn't I just saying, you know what we haven't seen in a while? Bears with guns. Okay, so that's a Oozemancer bear there. Disarmed doesn't really matter. Oh wow, there's 2 of them. What do we do? I don't even know what that was. Yeah, I keep using that silence ability on enemies that aren't mages. That doesn't actually do anything. Does this ability... No, this one here. If this had a bigger radius, it would be a lot better. I wonder if I should start putting points into that. Kind of overlooked it until now, because it's kind of... I think of it as just kind of an ooze spawner. But now that we can teleport within our mucus, we actually have a good reason to consider getting more points. Oh, hey there, 1500 ppm. I did not see you there. I don't know how long ago you asked that question. Maybe so. I don't have any of the Final Fantasy OST on my playlist here. This is all OC remixes, or it's mostly OC remixes. It's partly OC remixes in the jazz genre, and then also some Toho jazz remixes as well. So yeah, there is the odd Final Fantasy jazz remix, but none of them are from official soundtracks, so as to avoid the copyright claims. What do we do? That works. What is he? Oh, he uses Psi. I guess that's one way. Yeah, that's the easiest way to check and see whether silence is worth it or not, is just inspect. Whoops, no, don't move to. Just inspect the creature and see what resources they have. So this guy uses Psi. So we do not want to silence him. This guy only uses stamina. Seems to be some kind of assassin. Is this all the bearscape is? Is just bears? That may be the dumbest question I've ever asked on stream before. Actually, I'll just, pop the oozes first from now on. What is the damage on my Serpent's Glare anyways? We're up to 144. That's about what it was before. Ooh, we got Stormfront. This guy... Man, there's just no frickin' spellcasters in the woods here. Let's put oozes on everyone. Hey, okay, one more shot at getting a good tier 4 ring. It's lightning. It's all lightning. It's got disengage, which isn't half bad, but I've got pretty decent rings already. Yeah, this thing's no good. Yeah, I guess that's the one thing, is if I did get a proper portable system, is I would have better games to play at work. Because I do play some stuff on my phone when I'm working. This is actually slightly better than our current belt. Oh, we lose the armor, though. Gain cunning and constitution, though. We lose resistances. We get penetration that I don't care about. Yeah, this thing's no good. Actually, I still don't have a good charm. Is this any good? Tiny amount of resistances. No, it's not good. I still log into Langrisser these days, Langrisser Mobile, which I've talked a bit about on stream before, but I don't really play it. Like, I can't remember the last time I logged into Langrisser to actually play it. It's, like, strictly, like, passive for me at this point. So, like, in Langrisser, you can set maps to auto-resolve. So it's like if it's a map you've done already that you can grind, you can just spend the resources to effectively skip the map to, what do they call it? I forget what they call it, but basically the combat instantly resolves and you just get the materials you would have got from grinding it. And I've been doing a lot of that. Sweep, that's what they call it. Been doing a lot of sweeping in Langrisser, and a lot of auto-resolve if I have enough of an advantage to just let the AI handle it, but I can't remember the last time I actually sat down and manually fought a fight in that game. Oof. Let's go like this. So if he does stun me again, yeah, like so, I'll just use this to teleport away. There's a lot of dudes down there. You know what? Let's, yeah. Oof. I don't know why people say bulwarks are like the worst class in the game or whatever. They've always seemed really, really strong to me. Like, they're freaking invincible when you play as them. They're freaking invincible when the enemies have bulwark against you. I guess bears just don't use magic. You know what, let's just... Oops, I was gonna say run away from all of this. Oh, my, movement infusion didn't go off. Oh, I hit regen, not movement. That was a misclick. Or whatever you call it when you misclick on your keyboard. Although I guess that regen's actually pretty handy here. Do I care about being silenced? I literally can't even use magic. There it is. Oh my. Slumber is a mental effect. Yeah, so I can't clear that. Oof. Ah, there he is. I think that's the boss bear. Boreas, the avatar of bareness. Uses insanity. Okay. I don't care enough to check all of them. Presumably one of these guys uses an arcane resource. No, no, they do not. None of them took any damage from that. Running out of stuff to do. Let's run the hell out of here. Oh. God, what's the cooldown on this frickin' sleep skill? Okay, I don't even know what happened there. Oops. Okay. Did I only just level up there? Man, we must be solidly over-leveled at this point. Okay, I said I wanted stuff. We wanted to check this one. No, this one. Oh wow, it doesn't get increased radius. That's not great for us. The only thing it gets is damage. Oh, this causes our... Okay. The mucus expands at level 4, so I think we actually do want to put this at level 4. Oh yeah, increases the duration and the regen too. Ooh, this one's pretty good too. Yeah, God help me, but I'm gonna keep going into the mucus. Just wanted the 1 point in that guy. I don't even know what to do with my generic points here. I guess just keep going into this one for the free regen. Now this is starting to fall off in scaling. Each time you receive a direct heal. How many direct heals do I even have? I'll just... I don't know. They're also mediocre. I'm just gonna go into Mind Stars. That's right, because the... Which one was it? This ability gives you... Makes all your slimes channel a melee attack. So yeah, this is actually a decent talent. Actually closing up on level 20 here. I'm getting tired, actually. I might just pack it in. I guess I've had a long day. I've been up since, where I was at. I was at the game shop from 11 right till closing, actually. So yeah, I was there for 7 hours. It's as if I had worked a shift there, actually. No different. No different at all, except, you know, that I was playing stuff. Oh yeah, I played another round of that. So another reason why I took so long to get the stream started is after the L5R event, I stayed late to play Marvel Champions with some of my other friends. And yeah, I still don't especially care for that game. It's fine, I'll play it, but I don't like it that much. Like, it's not that it's complicated, but it's lengthy. Seems more lengthy than it needs to be. If you guys know Sentinels of the Multiverse, it's that type of game where you all play a bunch of Marvel superheroes and you're teaming up to fight a villain, and every player has their own like specific hero deck that you can customize and play. I think we've seen an inordinate amount of gunner bears so far. Let's get the regen going. Ooh. Actually, this is a good time to use the slime teleport. Another fucking gunner. There. Ooh, red gloves. Okay, this has got to be good. This is got to be the shit right here. Acid damage. We have the potential to go harder into acid damage. Ooh, this gives us a bunch of acid penetration. Yeah, this is probably going to be better than what we've got on. Much higher power. We lose acid splash. We gain decent resistance. We get some cunning, which is good. Lose penetration, which kind of sucks, but we get acid damage in return. And this is marginally better than the one we've got, so I guess I'll take it. Actually, I might want... I don't know if it makes a difference, but I think you want the stronger one on your main hand. Oh, hey, Fast Yellow. No, I don't really have any plans to watch The Office. I'm not much of a TV watcher in general. Especially like big, long-running series where there's like a lot to catch up with. You know, we are due for some new armor. I mean, it seems to me that there's only one stat I care about on any of my equipment, which is plus nature damage. That's a lot of numbers. Oh, the Arkham Horror. It was pretty good. We actually, or it was fun. We'll say that. The scenario was really interesting, and I enjoyed it a lot. But it went pretty long, so we actually ended up not finishing the game. We just basically called a mulligan. So we're gonna retry the scenario next week. It was... what was it about? I'm trying to remember now. I don't know. That was a week ago, and I can't remember things that happened like more than a day ago. Right, we were exploring like a crypt or something. I remember that much. Yeah, sure, more gun bears. Just infinite gun bears all the time, everywhere. Why the hell not? Looks like they don't have much ammunition, though. Why is he running up on me? What else do we do? Actually, I'll say this: I enjoyed the L5R tournament I was at today more than I did Arkham last week, which is saying a lot because the Arkham LC, the Arkham card game, is like one of my favorite games. Period. Or I guess favorite tabletop games. L5R I like well enough, but it's not even close to my favorite. But I had a really good time at the tournament today. It was nice and competitive. Lots of real close matches. Everyone seemed to perform well. It was a competitive field where just about everybody finished at 2-2. Honestly, I can't even claim bragging rights for placing second. It's basically just like random math when it comes to Swiss pairings. Oi. Oi! I need to get this confusion under control. Actually, no, I think I just need to keep, trying my teleport until it works. That didn't go where I wanted it to. Okay, one more shot. Good ring? Mediocre ring. I don't think it's worth using. Actually, one thing I didn't consider is now that I actually have a decent, tier 4 Mind Star, I can actually rely on my side blades a lot more than I was previously. Like, I should actually pay attention to how much damage I'm doing with my abilities, but... Like, yeah, if this guy gets in close, put a Mind Star in his face and see what it does. That actually didn't do very much damage. Oh, never mind, 137. That's not bad. That's actually about what we're doing with Slime Spit. Yeah, Slime Spit is actually bad. Or at least it scales badly. It's because my mind power is too low. We need to get that up. Anyways, I'm stunned. Alright, we're out of the woods. Literally. This amulet sucks too. Yeah, this one gives me acid penetration, so we want to keep that. So our nature attacks scale with mind power, but they're not considered mind attacks, so this does nothing for us. Yeah, this one gives us nature damage. Oh yeah, Essence of Bareness, so this is your unique reward for clearing out the bear escape. I guess I'll show that off right away. Man, I'm like super tired right now. I might have to Okay. So that was the last Oozemancer run that I did. I think I actually went Cornic Oozemancer. And yeah, I got Oozing Blades and Corrosive Blades very early. There's actually a very... I think I might have streamed that run. I might have it up on my YouTube channel. I don't remember. Might have been off stream. But it seemed really strong. I remember I went really far with that run. I think I didn't win. I lost to some stupidity. But yeah, that does seem really strong. But because I did that last time, I thought I'd try something different this time around. Hence, yeah, mucus and ooze and snot everywhere is the name of the game this time. Now with that said, yeah, our damage is really starting to fall off. So I think I do need... Probably, yeah, once I hit my next level up and we get our next category point, I will... Although to be really different, I could get Maj'eyal's Fury. Ooh, this one disarms. Yeah, I'd probably go Corrosive Blades. Actually, Oozing Blades would probably be better. I don't know. When you deal nature damage, you get a bonus to acid damage. Both of these are probably about as good as the other. I'll think about it once we get our level up. But yeah, that's probably the strongest way to play Oozemancer, where you just basically swap between acid beams and slime beams, and just get a bunch of damage, like stacking damage buffs, and kill everything before it even gets to you. I think both these abilities are on low cooldowns too. 3-turn cooldown? Yeah. Beats the hell out of Slime Spit. I think they're piercing too once you level them up enough. It doesn't say, but I think the fact that it's a beam means that it pierces. Yeah, that's like the arcane abilities where you need to level them up to start piercing. Okay, Sandworm Lair. The home of all of the stupidest deaths. Yeah, the thing about Sandworm Lair is, to some extent, it doesn't really matter what your stats are. You could just get caved in on, and holy fuck. Well, that's what I get for mashing right. Go for the burst heal. Ooh. Get away from here. Actually, I probably want to teleport forward to avoid the cave-in, just like I said. It's a lot of dudes, but what are you gonna do? Did I kill that guy? Oh, I'm not gonna get his drop. What has he got there for me? I can't see. I could wait for another worm, but I don't think we're gonna get it. Shoot. Oh, there is a guy there. They actually tricked me this time. The last couple times I opened a treasure chest and there was nothing, there was no enemy, I was like, oh, must be invisible. I won't let him trick me. And then it turned out there was nothing there, and now the one time I assume that there's nothing there, but there turns out to be something there. Confusion is actually not so good in this circumstance. Ooh, cleanses physical and magical. I'm actually gonna pop speed here, because yeah, in the odd event that if we end up moving in the wrong direction from our confusing, at least turns won't be passing and the cave won't be collapsing in on us. Oh, that was a rare guy. I didn't even notice. Yeah, it's I don't even know what most of the prodigies are in this game because I survive to... When do you get your prodigy? It's like level 30 something? 25 and 42. Did they change that? No, I think it's just that I keep forgetting to take my prodigies until I hit level 30. Because the effect, like, it kind of starts blinking a little bit when you're capable of taking a prodigy, but the notification is a little bit subtle. I don't know. I forget about it all the time. Although, like I said, it's not that often that I survive to level 25, so I guess I actually don't forget about it that often. Since I don't even get prodigies that often in the first place. I'm gonna need to go refresh my tea in a minute here. Ooh, hi there. 2 of them. Isn't it just my luck that I'm playing an anti-magic class and there are just no mages anywhere? Ever? Like, I can't remember the last time I came across any enemy at all that even, like, yeah, has any type of magical ability. Yeah, this anti-magic zone has been doing 0 damage all day. Whatever. Once we get to the cultist sacrifice event, we'll be laughing. You know what? I think playing on Nightmare mode increases the rate of rare monster spawns, because it seems to me like I've been seeing way more than I'm used to. Oh wait, that's not a Mind Star, that's a freaking, not a Mind Star. Just a gem. Uh-oh. Okay, cool, we're in a room. We just need to wait for the next worm train. Ground is shaking from the west. Here it comes. I wish it would shake a little faster. There we go. Oh shit, he's still alive. You know, as far as I know, these worms are the only, like, massive enemy in the game. Like, the only enemy that occupies 4 tiles. And they're not really an enemy, I guess. Which I guess makes sense, because, yeah, a lot of the dungeons have hallways that are only 1 tile wide, so yeah, that would not really be that threatening, an enemy that can't run after you because it's too big. I guess maybe if it destroyed the walls like this one does. It really doesn't seem to me like a nightmare difficulty, at least in the early stages, is actually any more difficult than normal. It's like, yeah, you do see more rare monsters and such, but because of that, you get more experience and more more rewards and such, more rare drops, so it's like it kind of balances out. Yeah, I think I'll just play on Nightmare mode from now on. I don't know what I was so afraid of. Taking forever to get to level 9 or level 20. I'll actually keep this for later. It's a lot of stuff. I guess that's the downside of playing on Nightmare mode, is you get so much so many more drops that it's a lot more stuff to sift through. What boots do we have right now? Oh, these are no good at all. Con Mag, Lightning Temporal. I guess this one's not that good either. We get 5 Cunning. Swap 5 Con for 5 Cunning. Might as well. It's a micro upgrade at best. Probably not gonna... Actually, this hat isn't even very good. It's a tier 5, and it's not... It's a tier 5 unique, and it sucks. I guess Blight Resistance is alright, but yeah, I'd actually like to replace that. Ooh, of the deep. So we'll save that for later. It's not that great. Yep, gonna ditch all of this. So I can't remember. Oh. Okay, that answers my question, which was going to be whether or not getting the big worm floor means that you find the boss on floor 2. Yes, yes you do. He's a summoner now, unless he's got a summoner around the corner. Did they revamp all the bosses, or do I just forget how everything works in this game? We need to get the hell out of here. Oops. Let's actually pop a regen. Whoops. Oh shit, I meant to go V there. Not that it made any difference in the end. Oh, I see. You get to keep summoning those, don't you? Actually, I should actually save my mucus for when I need the cleanse. It's a lot of good things right there. We got the level up, we got the sandworm heart. That's 2 great things. Like, I think when we get to 4 mucus oozes, we just win the game. It's like slime overruns the world. And the game is happy end. That's like the objective in... What's that game I keep complaining about where you play the Nipponichi game where you play as the shitty swamp witch? Whatever. No one probably knows what I'm talking about. Okay, so now we'll get this at level 4, so it will expand to radius 1. Category point. This is the big decision here. Really just taking a nuke. Yeah, this isn't even... No, this deals both. Bonus to undead. I think this actually does more damage than the others. What else do we get? These ones are identical. This is a passive. I like passives. Spell save, arcane with this nature damage affinity. Restore equilibrium from spell damage. The cooldown on this is way longer than the others. Binding corrosive cloud. Acid damage, chance to blind. Ooh, burns away magical stains. Corrosive seeds do tons of damage. Launch of the cardiac brain. Ooh, putting talents on cooldown is really good. Yeah, talent disruption is insane. And then penetration. Oh, this synergizes with mucus oozes. I think we need to take it. Yeah, I like the idea of going into Eyal's Fury just because, frankly, because it seems worse than these two, so I want to try it out for myself. But yeah, I think we're invested heavily in mucus oozes, so I think anytime you deal damage with a wild gift, yeah, I think we gotta go oozing blades. And we've got the spare talent, or the spare class point to put it in there. Frankly, this can go like way higher on the list here. We use it so seldomly. Now, should I push my luck and try exploring the rest of the floor and get caved in on, or should we just get the hell out of here? We'll explore a little bit. Beam! Oh boy, we got the gold chest and the digestive sac. Okay. Sack time. What do we got? Looks like an entropy cultist. And demented. What do we do about all this? We'll pop that because it's free. Pop this, I guess, because it's also free and eventually it'll spread. Hell, make a slime too. Oops, slime. I mean, it's only a can of worms. Like, I don't think this is gonna be hard. Famous last words, but yeah. I mean, you know, it's a sack guy, but it's still just worms. What did we even get off that? I'll check the inventory once we get out of here. Am I spreading all that ooze all over the place? That slime stuff? No, I think that comes from the worms popping. This actually seems like kind of a small floor, unless the worms are just not taking me. Oh, hi there, I didn't see you. We got so much AoE. in this class too. Oh, there's 2 of them. Dang. That's a lot of nasty stuff going on here. We'll regen. Get the mucus going. Oh, the sound! That's fine. Since we got mucus, we can pop over here. Cleanse ourselves. And kill everything in one shot. Don't even know what that was. Doink. There's actually a lot of good stuff on this floor. Oh, there it is. We got a gold ring. Come on, disappoint me. That's a lot of stuff. We save, range damage, magic, will and cunning, that's good. Critical mind attack, oh, it's hate. Flashes at the target, doing 145 weapon damage. Target will bleed. Oh, that's a, yeah, bleeding edge. Melee, yeah, that's not great. Nope. Not good enough, although our current ring isn't that good. It's actually really not that good at all. Yeah, this thing only gives us cunning, will, and mind power. I should have replaced this ages ago. Like, this one gives us just as much will and cunning, and then some other stuff. Ah, fuck me, it's arcane. So's this one. Why all the magic rings gotta be magic? It's not fair. Robe of the Worm of Nature. 11% nature damage. That's basically what we've got already. What is this? Why do I want this? Oh, it's a cosmetic item. Okay, so I can put that on if I want to look stupid. I don't want to look stupid, I want to win the game. Is that it? This is, again, the charm. We've got so many slots here that we've been using basically since the start of the game. Okay, so we're definitely not corrupting the sandworm heart. So we'll just use that. I actually don't think I've ever corrupted the sandworm heart. I know it's a thing you can do because I've read the wiki. This actually doesn't get us anything. Healing mod and light radius. Compared to 3% all resist, mind power, mental crit, and light radius 4, which is -1. I think I actually want to use this. I think we can TP out now. Oh yeah, and then we got our sandworm part. Yeah, I think I just want to go all the way up here. Just beeline towards that unstoppable nature. Although this is a nuke, so I should probably, like one of our primary nukes, I should probably put points into it. Which one? We'll go... Yeah, yeah, that's too much damage to ignore. I've got to probably max out our Ooze Beam before I go further into this one. And again, I don't know what to do with generic points, so we'll just keep pumping Psyblades. Are these actually good? Just about able to get this one. Saturations, cooldown twice as fast. We'll eventually want this, but not right away. Yeah, good enough. Heroism. I thought these might have been removed from the game. I did not see any of these on the last couple runs I've done. It's a really good one, too. Oh, that's right. They changed heroism infusions, I think I read. So they don't give you... I think they used to give you bonus stats. Anyways, this is a good one, so we'll hold on to it for later. Maybe... Actually, maybe I just want to take that. Nah, regen's better for our build. I checked all this stuff already, didn't I? Yeah. So, what should we do next? Might as well pop into Dearth and finish this off. Actually, you know what? An even better idea than this is to go refill my tea, like I said I was gonna do. So we'll just go on a quick refreshment break, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. All right. So we'll take out the tornadoes. I think I usually do... What is it? We do the slave compound, and then I usually do halfling complex after that, and then we do Daikara. Actually, does Ooze Beam already do more damage than Slime Spit? No. What? When did Slime Spit get so fucking powerful? Oh, you know what it was? Last time I looked at the damage for this, I probably did it while I was, like, dazed or stunned or something. Because, yeah, last time I looked at this, it said it did, like, 150 damage. So, yeah, I was probably stunned or dazed at the time. Actually, weirdly enough, I think I have a bunch of lightning resistance right now. We're at 42. We're at 42 lightning resist. Let's jack that up even higher. Yeah, 66 lightning resist. Good luck getting through that, losers. Oh, he dodged my slime. So, we'll wait 12 minutes. Actually, do I even know where the slave compound is? So I don't know if any of you guys are big tabletop gamers or whatever, but yeah, I do a fair bit of physical space gaming myself. I have for a reasonable amount of time now, not a huge, like I'm not like a lifelong tabletop gamer or anything. Like I think I only got into board games like maybe a decade ago, like 12 years, so it's not like since I was a kid or anything. But yeah, I've played a fair number of games. Like collectible card games, LCGs, that kind of stuff. Competitive games. To the point where, like, you know, I spend time building decks and, yeah, learning new games and stuff. Since it's kind of an interest of mine, I was thinking it might be neat to like do a stream someday where I just show off some of the tabletop games that I really like. That might be of dubious interest to my regular viewers, but I don't know. I know I've talked to a few of you guys who I know are into tabletop games. I was thinking I'd do like maybe a stream where I demonstrate, yeah, a few of my favorites, like run through the introduction scenario to like Arkham Horror, maybe explain L5R and walk through do some like a deck building video or something. I mean, I guess I could do that kind of stuff for the video games that I play. Like do like a guide to ToME or something like that. The problem with that is I don't think I'm good enough to have to be able to make a good or useful guide. Actually, I have gotten YouTube comments from time to time that from people who say that they've like learned how to play from watching my streams and such, which is cool and all. But I think that's more like beginner tier learning. Like I don't think I could make a good build guide. couple guys shooting at me right now. Let's pop a regen. So how does the reflection on this work again? It's like bounce was from foe to foe, hitting a total of 5 targets. Actually, ever since I got Ooze Beam, I've been completely forgetting about our poison spit. Haven't needed it, really. Actually, I guess the biggest hurdle... Oh, Hero RPG, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I think probably the biggest barrier, actually, to me doing like a tabletop gaming stream is that I don't actually have the camera set up for it. Now that I really think about it. Which tells you how much thought I actually put into things when I tell you, I've thought about doing X, and then I like really think about it and I realize I haven't even taken the first step, or even put any thought into thinking about what the first step to doing that might be. It's basically the level of involvement I have with all my dumb ideas. Why can't I Ooze Beam? Oh! So I didn't notice this. This is channeled through your psi blades, so if your psi blades get disabled, then you can't actually use it at all. Which I don't think is what's happening here, because I'm not disarmed or anything, but... But then what the hell is going on? If I toggle them on and off, try turning it on and off. That's always the first thing to try. See, this right here is why I can't do beginner guides to ToME, because I don't know why my side blades aren't working right now. Yeah, if you look at my sprite here, the side blades aren't on. Like, I've got anti-magic disruption, that shouldn't matter. Because, yeah, I'm not allowed to use arcane powers anyways. It says my side blades are on. This is a glitch? What the hell? That's a lot of dudes. I don't know what to do about this. This is super lame that this is not working all of a sudden. Okay, I think maybe the other thing I'll try is literally turning it off and on, as in like restart the game and see if that fixes it. Because, yeah, that's kind of awful to have your primary means of attack completely disabled. What if we go main menu? Oh, incidentally, I made a little test for you guys just for fun, and you all failed. So we did this last time on stream too, where I had the refreshment break notice up for like 90 minutes, and nobody told me about it. Because you guys are all like me, you don't watch streams, you listen to them in the background, which is exactly what I do. So nobody knows that Refreshment Break BRB is up here on the stream. But I deliberately left it up there anyways to see if anyone would point it out to me, and none of you did. That's fine. Actually, I think depending on... Oh, we've got 4 viewers. That's, yeah, quite a few of you guys who, yeah, need shaming on that front. To be honest, I'm also the kind of asshole who doesn't tell streamers about that kind of stuff when I notice it on their streams, like really obvious stuff that's wrong with their video. If it's not affecting my enjoyment of the stream, like stuff like sound quality, like hey, your mic is off, I'll tell them about that. But if it's like, oh, you left some stupid notification on the screen, then yeah, I'll just leave it there to see how long it takes them to figure it out themselves. Well, that didn't do it. Is it really the anti-magic disruption? I don't know what's going on here. I'm just gonna use all my talents until one of them fixes my side blades. What? Oh! Problem solved. Or is it? I forget. X. Okay, that should have been the first thing that I tried. I accidentally hot swapped to my off weapon set. Which I don't actually have equipped. So yeah, that explains that. Everything's fixed. Nothing is broken. Maybe I should put another equipment set into my, what do they call it? Yeah, onto the offset. Just in case that happens again. Then I won't be completely disarmed. Do I even have any Mind Stars right now? Nope. This is such a cool event. I actually like the Brawler Arena mini-game. So if you actually go along with him and play the game, yeah, this is the event to unlock the Brawler, but once you do it, I don't think there's any benefit. I don't know, it gives you some weird orb. You get like a special item, but it doesn't really do much, so I just always kill him now. Oh, I can't teleport here. Okay, fair enough. Always do the right thing. It's like... Oh, that's right, I have my Steam overlay disabled for this game. Actually, can I interact with these guys out here? What if I try to poison these losers? Okay, you can't shoot outside the walls. So yeah, you guys just enjoy Cheetah Men, I guess, while I go grab my tea, which just beeped a minute ago. Okay, next up is Halfling Complex. Actually, do I want to save Halfling Complex to later, maybe? So the thing with Halfling Complex is it's actually really easy, except there's a difficult boss at the bottom. He's not super difficult, like he's not gonna kill me. But there's like a NPC that he's fighting with, and if you rescue the NPC before he kills him, you get a bonus. I think it's like mind resistance and something else, which is kind of nice to have. We've got so much range now. Yeah, we can just bombard these guys. Oh, you're actually rare guy, and you're in my face now. Always dashing towards me. Ooh. Do I want to clear this? We'll just teleport away. Ooh, way off there. That mucus is actually so much better once you get it to spread. Like, it used to be you pop mucus trail, and it just does nothing unless you move. It's like the benefit is you sit in the mucus and you get, like, slightly, like, +1 point of equilibrium regeneration or something dumb. But when it spreads, it's like, yeah, you actually get the enemy in it. Gives me more places to teleport to, too. Yeah, look at that trail. It actually doesn't last very long. How long is it? 4 turns? For 6 turns. Actually, weirdly enough, I've been kind of failing to complete games a lot lately. I don't know if it's just me being fickle or what. It's like, yeah, we gave up on Fire Emblem and Fire Emblem Gaiden. I basically gave up on Rogue Empire. Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be a... What's this guy's deal? Oh, he's a magic man! Sweet, we actually get to do something with our anti-magic powers. Oh, and then he swapped me into the Zone of Silence. Ooh, that's a big healing infusion. 10 cooldown. Although actually 184 health isn't that much anymore. Yeah, we're on 600. Ooh, this looks like a... Reduces Twilight and Moonlight Ray cooldown. Isn't the cooldown on Moonlight Ray, like, 3 already? That's like your main nuke as a Anorithal. This is a crazy Anorithal staff, it looks like. So I guess if I wanted to have some fun with it, I guess I could stick it in the communal chest. The magic chest in your fortress. That's basically your stash. Your stash where you can keep items and transfer them between characters. I never use that thing just because it's a pain in the ass to manage. It doesn't have that much space. It kind of feels like cheating. And I never know what character I'm gonna play next anyways. So it's not like I can, you know, build up equipment for my next run when I don't know what the next run is gonna be. So yeah, lots of reasons for me not to use the stash. Oh yeah, now it's like we're playing a wizard again. Yep, still scales pretty good. I'll finish this off too. Oh wow, our cunning's actually higher than our willpower. I guess I get a lot of it from my equipment. 4 oozes. 4 oozes, guy. What did I say happens? What did I say happens when we get up to 4 oozes? Does anyone remember that? Yeah, me neither. I don't know about you guys, but I don't even pay attention to the things that I say, even as I'm saying them. That's why I can never remember anything. It's because I was never paying attention in the first place. Ooh. Actually, I guess I should lead with the low cooldown nuke, now that I think of it. Although I guess the slow one kind of makes sense to me, because then they hit simultaneously. Oh wait, you're a skeleton mage. Be quiet. I think these might be more dangerous on Nightmare mode. I think I got destroyed by a monster closet. Although I think this might be the one with the skeleton mages. Yeah, which we are very, very well equipped to handle. Ooh, even better. Ooh. So that's probably a... what do you call them? Alchemist around the corner, so I'll just throw the silence down. Hmm. So I'm kind of focusing on quick play right now. One thing I've realized is that I'm kind of a slow player at this game compared to a lot of people that I see streaming this game. Now, I also talk a lot more than other people I see streaming this game. The thing is, if I could play faster, I could get through a lot more runs, and then it's like I'm playing... Oh boy. It's like I'm getting to play more. It's like, you know, it's like it helps to be time efficient with your recreational activities, you know? Oh, right, I was gonna silence these guys, yeah, because they're arcane. It's throwing a meteor swarm at me. Okay, well, I got my wish for a bunch of spellcasters now. I guess one thing that makes it easy to play speedy is when you can just... all you need to do for every encounter is double tap 1, double tap 2. Okay, this one seems to require a little bit more. Oh, that's probably a rune that gives him that shield. I should have popped the silence right away. Is this guy resistant to my... Yep, poison immunity. Oh, hey there, Rabid Vermin. We've been going quite a while. We've been 3 hours so far. Not a ton of progress on the run, since, like I said, like I was just talking about, I'm kind of a slow player at this game. Or I guess we've done decently. We started out halfway through the maze, and I've gone on to do the Lake of Nur, Sandworm Lair, and the Slaver's Complex. Which, now that I list them off, really does seem like not a lot of progress at all for 3 hours of playtime. So the problem here is I don't really have any good way to save the Wayist. Like, I don't have... That's, I guess, the weakness of our character here, is he's got good damage, good defense, but he doesn't have any lockdown. I guess the closest we have to that would be Moss, so maybe we TP in... Is that even on him? Okay. Is this gonna hit the Wayist if I do it? I'm not gonna risk it. He gives us mind stuff, and mind stuff is really useful for me. Yeah, I kind of thought that would happen. Yeah, he crits. Well, at least we can use our slimy abilities with impunity. Yeah, we were 2 turns short. Yeah, we just... So the way that you save the Yeek there is either you've got a lot of burst damage, so you can just kill Wolverine before he kills him, or you get you lock him down so you can chain stun him or something. We had neither of those, so he died. So you're right about that, Rabid Vermin. I think... Who was it who suggested this stupid class combination? Was it Vassal? I think it might have been Vassal. I just left it up to chat. It's like, hey chat, what class do you guys want to see? Oozemancer? Okay, which race should I be? Ogre? Okay. And then we learned... we learned in the process of that, yeah, the Ogre racials are considered magical, and I can't actually use any of them. Or I don't know if they're all considered magical, but this one definitely is. Where does it say whether... Okay, is a spell, spell. So yeah, I can't use any of these, so I just wasted a generic on that. In fact, not only that, we're learning so many things on this run, as with every run. We picked up Spell Hunt Remnants, which is a really good item for me. Can't be worn by those with arcane powers, so not only is this a wasted generic point, but it also prevents me from wearing the Spell Hunt Remnants. So we got fucked over even harder. This isn't very good. Mediocre. I don't know, is that better than... Ooh, 5 Cunning, 5 Will, 25 Lightning. So we'd gain stats and armor. Now the tricky thing is, I'll hold on to this for now. The thing is the lightning resistance is going to be really handy going into Daikara. So I'll hold on to this for now. Oh, and on the subject of backseating, for ToME in particular, I don't mind it at all, because I enjoy learning stuff about this game from people who know more than I do. Still only 2 Tier 2 Mind Stars. Yeah, I think it's going to be a while before we replace that Serpent's Glare. Oh, the Poison Spit scales with strength and dexterity, not with mind power. No wonder the damage hasn't been getting any better. Still got that 10% nature damage buff, though, which we have not yet been able to replace. Oh yeah, I haven't actually been to frickin' Zigur Town yet. So there's a quest to join up with the anti-magic faction here. What does this actually do? Well, apparently I don't have the option. Talent category Wild Gift Mind Star. Yeah, that's this guy here. I don't know what these expensive ones mean. My guess would be the first 100 gives you the category, but doesn't give you the point to unlock it. Maybe the second one unlocks it, and maybe the next one is like the equivalent of a category point in it to boost it to 1.3 effectiveness. Thank you, Vermin, for very concisely summarizing what I just went through all that mental gymnastics to figure out myself. Oh yeah, so there's a weird mechanism in the game where you can spend category points in a few different ways. You can either get an inscription, you can unlock a new category, or you can invest it in a category you know already to increase its level. I don't actually know the way the math works out on that and how it affects the talents in that category. All I know is I've read online that the scaling on investing category points into leveling up categories is terrible and you should never do it. So I just took their word for it. Will he let me join them if I've got this spell on me? I will face the challenge. Yeek solipsist, huh? That must have... I was gonna say, that must have been a while ago because I don't remember it, but honestly, it could have been yesterday and I still probably wouldn't remember it. Oh yeah, that was when I was trying... Yeah, there's an achievement you get, right? For rescuing the Wayist as a Yeek. Or no, you unlock a class, that's right. And I was trying to go for that, and I don't remember if I got it or not. Ooh, this guy. This fucking guy. Has he got nature resistance or something? Oof. I guess we're going acid on him. I mean, apparently he can't hurt me, so there we go. But yeah, Solipsist is an interesting class. I actually... Yeah, it might be one of the better ones. This guy's got... Oh, no. No resistance. He's just super tough. Yeah, I have massively outleveled these guys. Cool. I go anti-magic so seldom, I don't even... Oh, hi there. I didn't see you. I don't even know what this does for us. I got the magic flute. Oh yeah, I've actually seen that. Yeah, the what people say. That's the reason why people say that everything is viable on normal, because apparently it has been done that, yeah, people have done anti-magic archmage and beaten it on normal. Therefore, literally every class is viable on every build is viable on normal. Is there anything I can do with my money here? I've got all this crappy equipment. Surely there's something I can replace. What do I want to replace? So this got unlocked from the sandworm art. Yeah, to be honest, I have no idea what we got from joining the anti-magic club. Yeah, I could do with some new armor, a new ring, boots and gloves and cloak. Basically all of my equipment sucks, other than my Mind Stars and my helmet and one of my rings. I don't even have a good trinket yet. And actually, even my hat isn't very good. It's just tier 5. Oh, is that right? Which is the anti... Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. I get a... Yeah, so all these others are 1.3, and I get a 1.4 in here. Beautiful. I don't know what that even changed here. Oh, this is actually a pretty good ability now that I look at it. It doesn't... Right, it doesn't scale well, though. Oh, at level 3, bonus resistance may apply to 3 elements. Refreshing the duration. Actually, it might be worth getting 3 points in there now that I look at it. Oh wait, why did I do that? I am looking for stuff. Ah, there we go. Those are just tier 1s and 2s though, so I'm not even gonna look. Yeah, figures. Yeah, I don't know about the anti-magic tree. Anti-magic shield seems really situational. Like, it's really expensive, too. Like, my talents start failing. I guess this would be good if you didn't use Equilibrium. In fact, yeah, this ability would be way better in a class that doesn't use Equilibrium for all of its skills. Like, if you were going some kind of, like, melee fighter that uses stamina. Anyways, what did we say we were gonna do? I actually think we're kind of out of things to do. It's, off to Dai Kara now. Yep. Do you need the, anti-magic tree to be able to use them, though? Like, the thing is, your character is considered non-magical as long as you don't have any spells on you. At least I think so. Yeah, can't be worn by those with arcane powers, so I don't even need to join the anti-magic faction to be considered non-magical. Or you said it gives you added benefits, like it actually gives you like an extra bonus if you have the tree unlocked? Oh, you know what? That's right. It was the Pooshscape or whatever was over here. I forgot about that. Yeah, there it is. We're actually really lucky to get 2 like bonus zones in one run. It's like usually I'll see, they're not that uncommon. Like usually I'll see either the Bearscape or the Land of Poosh or whatever, but it's pretty rare that I see more than one in a single run. Oh, hi there. Jasu Bakuhatsu? It's a name with a long history, so it's basically just derived from my name, kind of. Or my real name. So my real life name is Justin. And then it was back in high school. I was part of like a Japanese exchange program, which is less exotic than it sounds. We just went to Japan for 1 week in the summer. It was basically like a vacation. But they had like a cultural event there at the school during the exchange where they like showed off some stuff. And one of them was they'll write your name rendered in Japanese characters. So I think I still have like the wall scroll with my name written in katakana. In like, yeah, fancy calligraphy or whatever. And I looked it up in the translator, and it's Jasu Tein. And one of my high school friends at the time thought that was adorable, so she took to calling me Jasu for short. And I don't think anyone else ever called me by that nickname, but yeah, I liked it. And eventually I got the internet, and so I figured, okay, I can be Jasu. And Jasu was too I don't know. Probably Jasu would have been good enough. I could have just been Jasu, and that would have been easier to remember. But I don't know. At some point, someone taught me the word Bakuhatsu, and it rhymed, so I thought it sounded cool. Made me sound like an action hero or something. Or, oh, no, you know what it was? It was one of my favorite scenes from Azumanga Daioh is, it's an anime, is where this adorable little girl, Chiyo-chan, is trying to say some Japanese tongue twisters, and one of them, and the one that she struggles through is it's a tongue twister, Basugasu Bakuhatsu. And she keeps on repeating it and saying it wrong every time, and it's adorable. And so that was how I learned the word Bakuhatsu, and that's why I decided to add it to the end of my name. So yes, I am literally named... The reason my name is what it is because, yeah, it's named after a Japanese tongue twister from an anime that I like. Which is not exactly the best way to go about, like, branding yourself for a YouTube or Twitch channel or whatever in English, but, you know, it was years ago, so now I'm kind of stuck with it. There's a lot of talent lock in this forest here. That explanation was probably longer than it needed to be, but that is the full and lengthy explanation of why I am Jasu Bakuhatsu. Oh, level up. Actually, can I find that on YouTube? The clip of Chiyo-chan going Gasubasu Bakuhatsu? Basugasu Bakuhatsu? There we go. Okay. I think the audio will be good enough. Here she goes. Yeah, when I was in high school, I thought that was just the funniest, most adorable thing ever. Are we getting to the point where I need nature's balance? I think we... well, this scales pretty well, too. Yeah, we'll put another point in there. And did I decide which generic I wanted? Right, we were going to go 3 levels in this guy. Actually, so weirdly enough, I haven't actually had this online name since I was a teenager. I came up with it basically in adulthood. I'm really bad at coming up with names. If you've ever seen me like try to play like any type of RPG on the channel here, where you name your own characters, it takes me forever to come up with a name, and even when I do, the names that I come up with are terrible. And so for that reason, I tend to kind of throw away online handles over the years. Like, eventually I'll just get sick of it, and it's like, no, I'm going to put some thought into the next one. And get a name that I'm not embarrassed of. So yeah, before I was Jasu Bakuhatsu, that happened, that was like 7 years ago. Before that, I was also Buko, which is after a Vince Guaraldi song that I like. Before that, I was Morbid Fanatic, which was actually when I was a teenager. Actually, even before high school. And then before that, I was Ashram 4763, which was after an anime character that I liked at the time. This is a bit awkward. There we go. And I mean, it was easy for me to do that because I didn't I've tended to keep like very separate spheres when it comes to like online stuff versus real life stuff. Like I don't really talk to any of my real life friends online at all. And in fact, I don't even really talk to any of the people that I talked to online back when I used those old aliases. So it's kind of easy for me to... basically, that's my, like, long-ass explanation of how I basically don't have any friends. So it was easy for me to just switch names all the time because it's not going to confuse anyone because nobody cares what my name is anyways. But then when I started the YouTube channel, you know... It's not huge viewership or anything, but you know, some people do follow me. So now I am kind of stuck with it. Oops. There we go. Oops. Yeah, I didn't really want to waste the cleanse there. This is a weird area. This little piece of garbage. What the hell is a temporal anomaly doing in the frickin' land of Poosh anyways? These guys are supposed to be in the, yeah, the temporal anomaly when we go to Daikara. There we go. Did he just spring an ice trap or something? What the hell is this? To be honest, even if I did kind of have the compunction, or the, if I were compelled to come up with a new online name, I don't even know, I wouldn't, I don't think. I just kind of have to accept that Jasu Bakuhatsu is the best I will ever be able to come up with. Of course there's lore for all of this. I think it actually advertises that on the Steam page. Like 200,000 words of lore or something like that, of which I have not read a single word. That's not great. That's a lot of dragons. I'll actually put my spell shield up too. I really hate it when this happens. You get into battles in the bottom left corner of the screen and you can't really see what the hell's going on. Probably time to pop a regen. Like, just based on the name, I assumed that Poosh was like a joke of some kind. Like this was a joke area. I mean, maybe it is. You know, game developers do that with lore sometime, where it's like something is officially part of the lore, but it's also like an inside joke. I think Oozemancer is the same. It's been a while since I played one. I think I have played one on stream, but, yeah. But, yeah. So it wasn't listed as one of the classes that got changed in the most recent patch. And just in terms of balance, from what I understand, it's considered to be one of the stronger classes in the game anyways, so I don't think it needs to be changed. That's the thing, as far as I know, I don't think they really nerf classes at all in this game. They tend to just try to buff everything up to the power level of the top tiers. The new Cursed, at least, seemed really, really strong to me. Even though I died with it very quickly, that was just kind of bad luck. It's like the new Cursed does everything that it used to before, and now even more. It's like your old Gloom aura is better than it used to be, and now you've got a new passive effect that's also really good. Is that guy still alive? Hi there. Ooh, Kellod, the one who stole Poosh. That is a Jawa. That just straight up, right down to the... I forget what it's called. The buzzer, the zapper that he uses on R2-D2? Yeah, literally the same thing. He's a Chronomancer. Oh yeah, the purple bullshit. Yeah. Purple bullshit ghoul. Yeah, that was a fun one. It ended earlier than I would have liked. I think I should probably do another Cursed after this. This guy's taking very little damage. He's not immune to anything. It's not really doing anything to me either. The hell was that? Oh, there we go. Something happened. Don't push your luck. What is this? Heart of Poosh. When carried, 2% damage to all. That is crazy. I have a list of all the classes that got revised, as they call it, in the new patch, but I can't remember offhand what they all were. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check and see after this whether I've unlocked Paradox Mage or not. I think I have. Yeah, I think I did. I think I did a Paradox Mage run on the stream a while back. Like, yeah, I remember it seeming like a really strong class for that reason. Because, yeah, it's like they've got the super strong nukes, just like the other arcane classes, but then they also pair it with some really good defense. That's why I think Oozemancer is so strong, too. It's like you get spellcasting power, and then you also get tons of utility and regen and health on top of it. I guess obviously I want this. This is actually the farthest, the best run I've had in a while. I can't remember the last time we made it to Daikara. I guess most of that's just down to me not playing ToME as much lately. Lots of other stuff on the to-do list. Although we actually managed to clear that all out fairly rapidly. We're down to just, yeah, Trails in the Sky and the entire Fire Emblem series. So yeah, not too much left. Boom! There. I have now read precisely one word of ToME lore on stream. hell is it with bears and guns in this game? I swear to God. I probably don't need my spell shield up anymore. Take that down later. Oh yeah, he's immune to poison. Ooh, it's actually getting kind of late here. I did need to make a trip to the drugstore before it closes. Actually, yeah, and I said earlier I want to learn to play this game faster, so let's do that. We're going to speedrun our way through Daikara. I will resolve to get through Daikara within the next, like, 15-20 minutes or so. That was an excellent laser. Oh, these guys, how fun. Actually, let's stick a slime in front of him, too. Hi there, Revelis. Haven't seen your kind around here before. Or actually, let's do the slimy teleport. That's a lot of stuff. Maybe we don't want to do the slimy teleport. Oh, wow! We wandered into, like, a monster closet or something. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually perfectly fine with that. Oh, did I get disarmed? That'll be done in one turn. Why can't I see anything out of here? There's no way that everything died. I'm just gonna shoot the laser anyways. Is that particle effect supposed to be there? Okay, there we go. This is not speedy play. This is not what I would consider a speedy play, by the way. What did I just hit there? I fat-fingered a button and I couldn't tell which one it was. I don't think that was even all of them. I think, yeah, there's more of them over here. Damn it. Need to get out of the bad habit of just double tapping one every time. Oops. What have I done? Or you can hit the F keys to tab between your different tabs. Is this the first escort we've seen this entire run? Figures they would wait all the way till Daikara. What is she? A tinker. Now we can take the cunning bonus. Oh, this is a great new addition to the patch too. You can now see where the portal is. Or they might have done that in a previous patch for all I know, but it's still a great change. I will go down and poke that statue once we finish with the escort. That's not so good. I'm actually going to teleport in there. Yeah, I'll get him before that comes off cooldown. Wait, wasn't the... Okay, apparently it was here. Oh, she only gives you +1 and 2 stats. I thought they flipped these to +5 now. Whatever. So that's for physical attackers. That's... Cunning, physical save, self-inflicted, crit avoid. Ooh, healing factor and life regen, and pinning resistance. Might actually take that. We've got plenty of cunning already. Yeah, it's funny. Tinker used to be one of the best escorts before the patch, but now that all classes give you, now that a lot of the escorts give you +5 to the stat, yeah, this is actually pretty mediocre by comparison. Yeah, I think we will take Endless Endurance. Just stack all of the regeneration. That's not the rock thrower. Oh, he's a spellcaster. Okay, I know what to do here. We'll spread the ooze. Spit. Teleport just for the cleanse. Yeah, he can do that. Ooh, I think it's time to pop a regen. Am I still being attacked? Level up, what do we want? Oh yeah, level 5 is our first prodigy, right? I gotta keep an eye out for that. Damage scaling on this one seems to have fallen off a bit, so we'll grab something else. This is pretty good. Ooh, this is also pretty good. Acid damage gives you bonus nature damage to 4 times. I've only got one way to do acid damage right now, but I'll take it as a prerequisite to this one, which is bonkers. At some point I should start taking Constitution just to unlock thick skin, since we don't have much other use for our generics right now. Oh right, we were going to take, yeah, there it is, talent level 3. How many floors are there to Daikara? I think it's 4. Oof. It's not great. Oh, he got disarmed though. That's good for us. Oh, we got all the red mine stars, but they're tier 1. This is, I've actually got my own playlist of video game jazz arrangements that I basically use just for streaming this game specifically. I don't know when I got into that habit. Oh, of course we got the Temporal Rift. I don't have time for the Temporal Rift. But yeah, in fact, basically I've got 2 sources for the music I play on stream here. One is OC Remix. Actually, if you haven't been to the OC Remix site lately, like I know OC Remix has been around like since the dawn of the internet, basically. But if you haven't checked out their site lately, it's gotten really good over the years. Like it's really well organized. So the music is searchable by genre tags now. So if you just search for the jazz tag on OC Remix, you can find most of the music that I use here on stream. And then the rest comes from YouTube. Just search for Toho Jazz, and a lot of the Toho jazz arrangements I use will come up on YouTube. And I use a site called YouTube to MP3 to to rip the music. So to be honest, I also don't know enough about Twitch to know entirely what a subscription gets you. Or I guess the main thing it gets you is it gets you the little penguin icon next to your name, and it gets you the unique emote, which each channel can make for themselves. This is my unique emote for our subscribers here. That is a penguin sprite that comes from the game Sexy Parodius, where I take a lot of the graphics and such that I use for my Twitch and YouTube channels. Oh wow, we got the Temporal Rift and we've got a crypt, it looks like. So yeah, I think those are the 2 main benefits you get from subscriptions. It used to be that being subscribed to a channel also gave you ad-free viewing, but I think they've removed that now. And so a gifted sub is basically where someone... And so in terms of what that means for me, so it costs $5 a month to subscribe for a channel. You get the little icon and emote for as long as you're subscribed. And I get half of that $5. So yeah, every subscription is $200, if only if it were $250. Every subscription to my channel is $2.50 a month for me. Only not quite that much because they don't actually pay me until... Basically, it sticks that money into a bucket, and once that bucket reaches $100, then I get $100 transferred to my PayPal. I actually haven't checked. I don't know if that's happened yet since I made affiliate. So one of the things you can do is you can subscribe for yourself, or you can basically subscribe someone else. So you can gift a sub to someone else. So basically, Vasil paid a bunch of money to the stream here, and God love him for it. But rather than just subscribing himself for like 20 months or whatever, he gifts subs to other people. So a lot of people get to be penguins and post weird, ambiguous penguin emotes on other channels that don't really look like penguins to most people. I don't know. I thought that pink kissy penguin sprite from Sexy Parodius was like super awesome looking, but without context, I can see how, yeah, it doesn't necessarily look like a penguin if you don't know the game. Anyways, so that's basically what a gift sub is, yeah. It's a Twitch subscription that someone gifts to you. And yeah, Vasil is a very generous and longtime patron of the channel. Either that or he just really, really likes to see a bunch of Parodius penguin sprites in chat all the time. Ooh, Arcane disrupting... nothing good. A lot of resistance. What does our current one get us? Yeah, nature damage. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to beat. Dang, I have to be out the door, like, right now if I want to make it to the drugstore in time. Which means I'm probably gonna play fast and stupid and kill myself. I need to buff up this slime spawn ability. I think if you level it up, it spawns more slimes. Which just sounds like everything I want in life right now. Oof. Will that shut him up? It doesn't. It's been a while since I popped a movement infusion. I might actually want to replace that movement infusion now that I think of it. We've got a lot of ways to teleport around if we need to. Am I disarmed? Dang. Oh wait, those are poison drakes. That's not going to do anything against him. Okay, in the center of this map is a dragon. I think I'm just going to beeline for the dragon, and then once I kill him, we'll just exit the game, and then we'll clean this up next time. You've basically won the area once you kill the dragon. Ooh. That must have been a stone thrower. Ah, there he is. Ah, there he is. He's a unique. I don't think I've ever seen this guy in the, or is this our boss? No, I don't think so. That's a level up, not a quest complete. Or is it? Yeah, we still gotta find the boss here. So what do we want? Do I want to keep going into this? I don't think it's worth it. Could get the spell shield up. That'll actually be very good going into the master's house pretty soon. I think I'll actually do that. That's going to be really good against elemental damage. Although after that we go to the other continent, which is mostly orcs. Definitely want this. Or do I put... what did I say? This one actually seems really good. With one more point, we get 2 created. I'm thinking about this too hard. We'll just go for this one for now. Continue jacking up Cunning and Willpower, and sure, we'll make it Spell Shield. And that's it. I've got to go pick up toothpaste and deodorant and boring stuff, and we'll be streaming again on Wednesday when the plan is Mystery of the Emblem. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.